That's a report from Bloomberg, which is reporting that the president plans to impose that $200 billion next week once the comment period for the proposed tariffs expires. They're reporting that they've been waiting for a while now, that he plans to then go ahead and actually impose those duties. There are some conflicting voices within the White House on this. I can tell you that I just spoke to Sarah Sanders just a couple of minutes ago, and I asked her about this. She says she has no comment, neither do a number of other White House officials on this at this hour. So no denial from the White House on this report, but also no confirmation as of right now that that's in fact what the president intends to do here in terms of the tariffs next week. We'll wait and see whether we can get that in the coming minutes here. But obviously markets paying a whole lot of attention to what the president might or might not do next week, Sarah.
I guess we're wondering how much of a surprise it is. They had until September 6th, which is 1 week from now, to submit comments, the public that is, and companies, and I think there have been a lot. And it's not like, Eamon, there was any traction in terms of negotiation. We saw those low-level meetings in China.
Right.
I guess I'm trying to figure out what the surprise is here, because it's not like things have been moving in the right direction when it comes to tamping down a trade war with China.
Sure. I mean, you can look at this two ways, right? I mean, to your point, the president's been downplaying the idea that negotiations with the Chinese could be successful, suggesting that, maybe things are not going to move along all that quickly in terms of the trade delegations meeting back and forth. But on the other hand, you've had Larry Kudlow, the National Economic Council director here, suggesting that, the president is simply negotiating with these tariffs, that he wants to, sort of put a shot across the bow with the threat of tariffs in terms of the Chinese, and that would bring them to the negotiating table. And then, therefore, it would maybe not be necessary to move forward with those tariffs. So I think there was some suggestion from people in this White House that maybe they wouldn't move forward with the tariffs if they could get a negotiation that would actually come to some fruition. So now we're in a point where this is a signal that perhaps this could really be real next week. And I think that's what is raising some eyebrows. And people maybe had been lulled into some complacency, thinking, well, the negotiations are going on and everything's going to be just fine. This maybe indicates that there's a more of a level of seriousness here. But as I say, no confirmation and also no denial here from the White House. Sarah Sanders is telling me she has no comment right now.